What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Offside Shenanigans. Today we will be talking about Terry McLaurin and Trey Hendrickson getting their extensions, and rises and falls of the week for fantasy drafts. Today, Terry McLaurin signed a three-year, $96 million deal, so he ended up getting his pay. I think that's a pretty good deal.
Very much so. It's an extension for him, so
He'll play through this year.
He'll get paid $32 million a year on average. It's exactly what he's hoping for and what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't understand why owners, why front offices insist on not giving players their money and having them in camp earlier than what they do and practicing when the players are going to get what they want most of the time. I mean, unless it's stupid. I don't think that that's an unreasonable request to be paid like in step with what some of these other players are doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he was asking to help set the market again.
Yeah.
Same with Trey Hendrickson. He wasn't asking to help set the market. He was asking to be paid like a guy who just had the most sacks in the season last year.
Yeah. I mean, a 1 year, $30 million isn't bad for him, but I'm surprised they didn't do it like a couple more years.
I don't know that he wanted to at this point. I don't know that. I don't know that they wanted to necessarily. And I think that's probably why they end up coming. My guess is the sticky point was that he was asking for more beyond this year.
Yeah.
And they were able to come to common ground. Okay, we'll pay you the $30 million just for this year.
Yeah.
And we got a $14 million raise. That's cool for him. It's good for Cincinnati. They need him on the field.
Yeah.
I don't know
until they somewhat build that defense.
Yeah. I mean, having he and Shamar Stewart on each side, that's going to be good. It's going to help any secondary get better.
Yeah.
Having two guys who can pass rush.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how that defense plays, but I don't really expect too much from them still.
I don't either. But it's silly to not have him on the field.
Yeah, I think the McLaurin extension, keeping him from sitting out, really boosts Jaden, I think.
For sure. That's going to be a nice offense to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. For rises and falls of the week, let's start with quarterbacks. Jackson Dart has just had a rise, which is understandable. He is still very late in the draft, 200s, right?
Yeah, that's the best ball. His ADP is very high. I would say in like normal redraft leagues that have 15 rounds or 16 rounds, he's probably not going at all anywhere in that. But he's a guy to keep an eye on. I think, like on the waivers and stuff, because I could see a world where he plays this year. I don't know that it happens. I can just see a world where that happens.
I think it's possible, but I just think it's pretty unlikely. But crazier things have happened.
If they stink 10 games into the year, like let's say they're 2-8 or 3-7 or worse, doesn't it make sense to let him start the last 7 games?
I mean, I guess.
So I think for Brian Daboll and maybe even Shane Steichen with the Colts, they both situations, they were given another year to show that they could get some kind of positive energy going for the organization.
Yeah.
One of those ways, and the most likely way, is getting results, getting wins. But especially in Daboll's spot on this, he has a brand new rookie quarterback that this is the first year in Daboll's offense.
Yeah.
If he can get him going and have Jackson Dart playing well in those last 7 games, doesn't that give him a chance to keep his job as well?
I think so.
I mean, I think he would have to be playing really well.
Yeah.
But, and let's say they go 5-2 in that time.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say they were 2-8. Now they're 7-10. I think that shows a lot of progress and a good offense. Like, if you have a good offense, you won 5 of the last 7. Doesn't that show enough progress that maybe Dable deserves a chance to stay?
Yeah. Do you think it might already buy them another year getting a rookie quarterback?
No, I don't think it automatically buys them another year.
You don't think so?
I think that they have to show some kind of progress with said quarterback or with said roster right now. They have to go 10-7, or they have to show a lot of progress with said rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
I think one of those two things have to happen. I don't think that they can go 10-7.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. Justin Fields has dropped. It hasn't been much, but it's been, I think, 5 picks.
About
so
4.5.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not much. Yeah, I have no idea why. I'm guessing it's just his preseason performance hasn't been the greatest, but I mean, I feel like you see that all the time. And players still play pretty good in regular season. So
Justin Fields has shown to be a very, very good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
Often. No, when he plays, he is always a good fantasy quarterback. And I want to clarify, fantasy quarterback, because he hasn't always been the greatest in real life. But I think he's been better than people give him credit for in real life as well.
Yeah.
He is not great at adjusting to defenses.
Yeah.
And so don't expect him to be.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that he can't, he's got explosive play after explosive play at times.
Yeah.
I think if a coach adjusts to what he is good at and calls a game to what he is good at,
like running the ball,
and just show off the skills that your player can do instead of trying to force him into a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah,
like Chicago did. Again,
yeah.
I don't think he's ever going to be great at adjusting to reading defenses incredibly well.
Yeah.
And so he's probably always going to be a bit limited to what he can ultimately do. But I think that he can learn if somebody would give him a chance. And in the meantime, call things the way that they need to be called to help make him successful.
Yeah. He definitely has the upside to play really well this year.
Agreed.
And I think the connection with Garrett Wilson again is definitely going to help.
Agreed. And I also think Mason Taylor will help a lot, the tight end. And we'll talk about him a little bit more in the tight end section of it.
Running backs. Jalen Wright, the current backup for A-Chain, has dropped while Ollie Gordon has risen. There's I would say expectations. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. That if or when A-Chain gets hurt, Ollie Gordon will take over as the RB1, and Jalen Wright will stay as RB2. Which, I mean, I could understand it.
Ollie Gordon is really good.
Yeah. If you're not going to have that, like A-Chain, he's a superstar. That dude just cannot stay healthy. And
I mean, he's so small.
Yeah.
But so is Jalen Wright.
Mm-hmm. and he's not on the same level as A-Chain, so he doesn't get, that benefit.
I don't know that he's not, to be honest. I think he is so fast as well.
Yeah.
And, he probably ultimately doesn't have quite the same playmaking skills, like explosiveness, consistently at least, as A-Chain. Mm-hmm. But, man, I think Jalen Wright, if given a chance to really shine, would be really, really good.
Yeah.
I think that Ollie Gordon is the better overall back of those two.
But we'll see. There's a chance that A-Chain doesn't even get hurt this year. Only time will tell.
I hope not, because it'd be fun to watch what the stats that guy could put up if he is healthy the whole time. Because we've talked before, I don't expect Miami to be too great, and A-Chain is just as good catching the ball out of backfield and showing his explosiveness that way too.
Yeah,
and Tua likes to throw to him, and use his backs.
Which is probably why he gets hurt so much. It's probably just like a Jonathan Taylor situation where you get the ball enough that at some point you're just going to get tired and you're going to get worn down.
Breaking news, Amari Cooper just signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. 1 year, $3.5 million, up to $6 million via Ian Rappaport.
That's cheap. That's a cheap deal, especially if Jacoby sits out.
Also explains why Jack Beck is going down and is not rising. He's falling.
Let's also talk about Jacoby. I forgot about that. He put in a trade request.
Jacoby Myers?
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but it's interesting that he put in his trade request. He sees everybody else getting paid. He wants in on that.
Yeah, I get that, but I think he probably needs to prove it a little bit more with Geno.
He didn't play terrible last year. I think he was one of the very few bright spots
Myers
on that team.
Very underrated player.
Yeah. So with wide receivers, Egbuka is rising, Keenan Allen is rising, and Tesla is rising.
Isaac Tesla.
Yeah. I don't really watch a lot of college football, so I don't really know how good he is. But he has been pretty good in the preseason. He's had 10 catches for 140 yards, so that's 14 yards per catch, which that's really good. And he has 3 touchdowns, which is tied with the most out of all NFL players in preseason. So that's pretty cool for the Lions.
The last time I saw the Lions get this hyped about a wide receiver his rookie year and the talent that he had,
Calvin?
Amon-Ra.
Oh. Amon-Ra has a lot of hype behind him. Yeah, he's
Amon-Ra turned out all right.
Nothing special.
They got a little hyped about J-Mo too, Jameson Williams. He's all right.
He kind of flopped his rookie season though.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of other issues going on with all that. So with Jameson, man, he's really starting to come into his own and look like the guy that they drafted. Mm-hmm. And if Tesla can be even half the guys that those two are, that's a hell of a threesome right there.
I hope not.
Not that kind of threesome, Pete.
Yeah. All right, Egbuka. With Chris Godwin, how long is Chris Godwin expected to be out?
It's anybody's guess right now, I think.
Oh, so there's an unknown.
Yes. And so I think Emeka Egbuka, depending on how long Godwin is out, could be like a game changer for a team.
Yeah.
On a fantasy team.
If Godwin's out long enough, he might lose that wide receiver 2 spot.
I don't think that's going to necessarily happen. Plus, I think that there's enough offense in that.
Baker loves throwing the ball.
You know who's going to lose out the most when all 3 of those receivers are there?
K-Dot, yeah.
And Jalen McMillan.
But
But yeah, K-Dot, I think, will lose out the most. Maybe Rashad White a little bit too.
Yeah.
But I could see those 3 receivers getting fed all the time.
Yeah. I think the Bucs are going to be a really fun team to watch this year.
Heck yeah. Very much so. I mean, Baker Mayfield, love him or hate him, he is fun to watch. And he enjoys what he's doing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he likes to sling that ball.
He's definitely like one of them. Yeah, he's like one of the more enthusiastic players in the league.
For sure.
Most definitely. He's like a better Jameis Winston.
Yes. And a much better Joe Flacco.
Yes. Keenan Allen rising. I mean, I get it. He had some pretty good seasons with Justin Herbert. And I think, if anything, it'll complement McConkey more than it even benefits Keenan.
Yeah, I think it takes away from McConkey, at least early on.
You think so? Yeah, I could see early on. I think in the long run, I think it benefits him more.
I think
I could see both arguments.
Fair.
I mean, I feel like it would also keep him from getting double teamed as much.
For sure.
There's always that upside with Keenan.
For sure, but I think so in a normal offense, you're 100% right, man. But Jim Harbaugh's offense is not normal because he loves to run the ball all the freaking time.
Hampton.
If he cannot understand that he's got one of the better arms, talent-wise, in the game, and start throwing the ball, they were bottom 5 in throwing the ball last year.
Yeah.
Now, I think that they do start to throw the ball more and take some deep shots at times, take advantage of Omari and Hampton being so good in between the tackles and this and that and everything else, and run a lot of play action. And I think that takes fruit this year, and it becomes a more successful part of their offense. That's why, but I think that's why people get scared about that, is because of what happened last year. And it's not like Harbaugh loves to throw the ball a ton, even if he's able with it.
Yeah. I mean, I can see them get more in, I guess, with the passing this year. With upgrading that receiver corps. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely still going to run the ball a ton. But I think the offense just gets better all around. Yeah. Tight ends. Gesicki has fallen. Isaiah Likely has fallen. And Tennessee tight end.
Chig Okonkwo.
Yes. His stock has risen. I mean, I think there was a decent amount of hype for him last year.
He's got 20 spots.
Yeah. But he was pretty low before, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah, he's still only an average of 167.5 pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
yes. But he's a nice sleeper at that. Even at that, he was a heck of a sleeper at 187. But even at 167, he's a really nice sleeper. And I could put up some good numbers. I say could because I think that we've kind of expected that the last couple of years. The thought is that he finally has a good quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's still a rookie quarterback.
Man, I'm hoping Cam Ward turns out good because I got him in a dynasty.
I mean, I never want a player to not succeed. I just, the jury's out. But the kid has some leadership skills, man.
Kind of hoping Rodgers doesn't succeed. But
okay, I meant young player.
All right.
I never don't want a young player to not succeed.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I could see why he'd be expected to be good. I mean, he wasn't bad last year. He just Will Levis. But yeah, Gesicki's falling due to the I'm guessing the acquisition of Noah Fant but
yeah.
I don't think that'll do anything. I
I
don't
ultimately
expect
don't
Noah Fant
either.
to be good.
Yeah.
Because he didn't really do much in Seattle. Which,
Agreed.
yeah.
A guy who's gone up about 9 places. Mason Taylor is up to 184.5. That's a deep sleeper. I like him a lot as a possible guy to kind of. I'm not saying he's going to have 1,000 yards or anything like that, but a guy to show a lot of value for where you can pick him, because I think he's easily the tight end 1 there this year, and Justin Fields likes to throw to his tight ends when he gets a little bit of trouble. He's there. It's kind of like a security blanket. Now, was it because Cole Kmet is really good? Maybe, but Cole Kmet's best years when Justin Fields was his quarterback.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a
that
coincidence.
happening. Especially possible being that number 2 target, because other than Garrett, there's not really too much else. I don't even know who the wide receiver 2 is now there, honestly.
With New York?
Yeah.
I'm
trying to think. But, yeah, I could see him having a pretty good season. Is Tyler Conklin still technically the tight end 1?
No.
Or was he not resigned?
He's in L.A. with the Chargers.
Oh,
Mason Taylor is the tight end 1.
Oh.
Jeremy Ruckert is tight end 2.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 2 is Josh Reynolds.
Oh. Yeah. He's definitely the second option, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mason Taylor becomes the clear second option there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think they got a decent running back corp too could be used in a receiving game. So I think that could open things up for everybody. Having to be on edge on stopping the run and the pass from the backfield.
Agreed.
Yeah. Isaiah Likely is falling due to an injury, which I think that has him in the 160s, right?
Yes.
Which I think that's pretty good value, especially for what I expect out of him this year.
Agreed, for sure. I mean, he's very talented.
100%.
He's 171.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good value.
I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah. I expect him to make a big jump this year. I think, yeah, like we talked about in the tight end episode, I think he'll take the tight end 1 position in Baltimore. At the latest, I'll think he'll be next year when they don't
next
resign.
year. I would agree with that. I don't think that they keep him, but I think that Andrews probably, unless barring an injury, I wouldn't be shocked if he holds on to it.
Yeah,
but it could.
I mean, I can see it going both
easily
ways.
Could get hurt.
I think he got hurt last year, didn't he?
Yes.
He had a little stint.
Yep.
Gesicki, or we already talked about Gesicki, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Likely and Gesicki, I think them falling is gonna make them even better deals to grab later in those drafts as either a backup or possibly even a starter if you've just been building up depth in your other positions.
Yep.
All 4 of the tight ends we talked about, I think, could be great value.
Colson Loveland is also going up. He's gone up the last 2 weeks, about 6 picks per week. He's up to 110 now. I think at some point maybe it becomes not such great value, but I don't think he's there yet.
Because I think he's the tight end 11 for both of us, isn't he?
Yes.
Has he gotten past that 10 mark yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Well,
I
if
like
he keeps rising, yeah.
I like Colson. I think it's just a question there's only one ball there in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know
there's
what I mean?
a lot of people to split it between.
And I think Roma Dunze takes a big step this year.
Yeah.
And I think DJ, like, people are starting to sleep. People hear, hey, I think Roma Dunze is going to take a big step. That doesn't mean that DJ Moore is going to suck. People.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
It just means that they're going to have two really good wide receivers. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Miami. Look at Philly. It happens when there's two really good receivers in an offense.
Yeah. Recently, I think actually today was recently, that it came out that DJ has been taking running back reps.
Yes.
I don't know if that's mostly because Johnson might be hurt.
I hope Kyle Manoy guy gets a chance.
Yeah.
I like that kid.
I mean, he showed that he has quite a bit of talent in this preseason.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can make the 53. I think it's expected that he does.
There are so many rookie running backs who are good.
Mm-hmm.
And just
this
good.
Was definitely a really deep draft.
So yes.
But yeah. I forget what I was saying now.
Sorry.
It's fine. I
got excited.
Oh yeah, Debo. I think he's going to be a better Debo.
Debo sucks.
Yeah. Once he got rid of the rushing, he really went downhill really fast, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't suck. That was too harsh. I think he's so overhyped.
He's not that great. He's not. I mean, I don't think he's making much anymore. But that deal that he got when he was in San Francisco, that was insane.
He's still playing on that deal.
He is? Oh, no wonder why he signed for cheap with the Commanders.
He didn't sign. He was traded there.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder if San Francisco's still paying for more. Or some of it.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up.
But yeah, I think he's like a higher upside Debo. He's definitely a better receiver than Debo. But yeah, I think DJ Moore could have a pretty good season this year.
Agreed.
And hopefully he just doesn't throw some fits on the sideline this year. Because I think if he does that, I don't think Ben Johnson's gonna.
I'll cut him off my fantasy
team. Big fan of that. You will?
Yeah.
All right, I'll make sure I'll be there to pick him up.
The league that I drafted yesterday in, and I want to talk about that and see what everybody thinks in the next episode, maybe. But DJ Moore's on that team, and it's the quirk on that league is you get 1 point for every carry. And 1 point for every catch. A running back gets 1 point per carry.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of big.
Yeah, that might. Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore could be even more valuable now.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to talk about our drafts. The next 2 episodes, actually.
Cool.
But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and leave a review. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.